Right. You need to be centered. You need to be shared. Neutral. Okay, so.
Why do it just awkward side the bed, man?
I have to, because it's where the lighting comes in through the window. That's why it has to be this way. Okay, cool. Hello, humans of the world. Good morning. Is he good?
Yeah, man's good.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Alright. Bro, wow. Okay, anything else? You got everything out? You got everything out, yeah?
Man's good, man.
Okay. Hello, humans of the world. Okay, quick, myself. Was so sudden. Okay. Woo! Alright. Hello, humans of the world. Good morning, good day, good evening, good night. Wherever you're watching this from, I welcome you. I'm Sadie, and this is SADIE'S Shift, and I'm with this boy here.
Hello, everyone. My name's Elijah Manning. I'm 19. I'm a boxer. I go to Durham University.
Okay, so before, it's the end of Christmas break, basically. So before he goes off to his university and I go back to mine, essentially what we wanted to do was film workout together. Now, what we wanted to do was leg day workout, because mine's pretty intense. I wanted to put him through his paces and see how well he handled it. And I think in this video, it's going to show more his form and how that compares to my form, because we have different sizes, we have different physiques and different strengths. And, you know, we'll just compare. So you can see what it's like when males doing my exercises and what it looks like when a female's doing my exercises. Well, that's essentially it. And at the end, we'll get some feedback about how he found my workout, if he enjoyed it, if there's any parts that he liked or didn't like, and things he would tweak for his own workouts in the future. But yeah, that's about it. We'll see you in a bit.
Superset 1, so a Bulgarian Split Squat followed by a Landmine Squat, which you will see in a moment. Now the Bulgarian Split Squat, which we're performing now, you will see from my previous video, Waist to Squat, essentially is a lunge with an elevated platform. Now you want to keep your front leg, that knee, behind your toes, and the back leg, which is in a lunge position, coming close towards the elevated platform as possible. Okay, there are some differences between my form and Elijah's form. For one, in Elijah's form, his front leg is too close towards the elevated platform, which means that his knees are over his toes. That's throwing off his form. He found it difficult to complete this exercise because of his form, and to improve this, all he had to do was take 1 or 2 steps forward and he would have found this exercise a lot more comfortable to complete. So we're seeing another squat variation here, like you can see in my waist to squat video. So essentially knees behind your toes, using your landmine contraption and getting as low as you possibly can. As you squeeze those glutes at the top. Now you do this exercise immediately after you do your Bulgarian split squat. And then once you've done this, you rest for 1 to 2 minutes and repeat again, following Bulgarian, following into a landmine as demonstrated by Elijah now. And you repeat this 3 times, and once you've done that, you move on to the next superset. Superset 2, we're doing a goblet squat followed by a back extension. Now the goblet squat form is similar to what I showed you in the waist to squat video. You want to ensure that those elbows, when you're at your lowest, is touching the inside of your knees. You are getting as low as you possibly can whilst keeping the knees behind your toes and squeezing those glutes at the top. Now you're seeing Elijah perform this exercise at the moment. What we really want to do is focus on using a weight that's comfortable for you so you can complete this exercise safely. Back extensions. Now you can perform this exercise without any weight, but if you wish to use a weight, you can hold it at arm's length like I'm doing here, or across your body, wherever is comfortable for you. Ensure that you adjust the back extension contraption so that the edge of the contraption sits at your greater trochanters, which is essentially your hips. Ensure that your legs are straight so that you feel the exercise in your hamstrings. When you lower yourself down, pull yourself back up as Elijah's doing here to bring your back into alignment so your body is straight. You can see that Elijah's back has an over curve, which means that he's overextending when he reaches the top, which means he's not really feeling the exercise in his back and glutes and hamstrings. There's also a slight bend in his legs, which means that the contraption might not have been to the right height for him. So to improve that, to improve his form, you just have to adjust the height of the contraption. Perform 10 to 12 reps 2 more times to give 3 sets, which essentially was the goblet squats and back extensions. Sumo deadlifts. So essentially the positioning that you want to have is a really wide stance, and you want to be sitting in a just slightly higher than squat position. You want to have your hands in between your knees and your toes pointing towards the ends of the barbell. When you're in the low position, your shoulders should be over the barbell slightly, Take a deep breath in, and as you're about to pull the weight up, use your legs to pull the weight up whilst keeping your back braced and put the weight back down. Now Elijah is performing a conventional deadlift. Essentially, it's a form that's similar to the Sumo deadlift, except for his feet are more in a shoulder width position. Now his feet are facing forwards, and essentially what he's doing is keeping his hands outside his legs, bending low whilst keeping his back braced and pulling up all the weight using his legs. Now we adjusted the height slightly by putting some barbell plates underneath where the barbell was to give it a bit more support because he's slightly taller than I am. But in further videos we'll go through, you know, the detail on the form about deadlifts and conventional deadlifts and different types. Okay, so leg press. Technically, I think this is a superset because you're doing 2 exercises on the same machine. So you begin with your normal leg press, and what you want to do is adjust the seat so it's comfortable and that your thighs are kind of close to the midline of your body. When you're in a comfortable position, choose a comfortable starting weight and use your thighs to push out your legs to the fullest extent. Once they're at the furthest point, what you want to do is ensure that there's slight bend in your knees. Ensure that there's bend in your knees because you don't want to lock your knees because that's going to cause injury to your knees. Then immediately after this exercise, you want to move into a simple leg press, which is what I'm doing here. And what you essentially do here is a similar position to the double leg press, but use a single leg press to fully extend the plate as far away from your body as possible, but using the ball of your feet. And once you're at the furthest position, you want to lift up your toes and bring them back down. Hamstring curls. Now, before you begin this exercise, choose a weight that's comfortable for you and also adjust the machine so it's comfortable for your height and leg length. So what you want to do is ensure that the foot plate essentially is resting just above the back of your ankles, and you want to slowly bring your back of your heels towards your bum and so you release the leg plate back down. Repeat this 10 to 12 times. Okay, so Romanian deadlift with the weight essentially or barbell on the nape of your neck, so on your back adjusted. So essentially what you want to do is have a shoulder width stance and hinge at your hips. You want to bend forward whilst keeping your legs completely straight, bending completely at your hips essentially, and pull yourself back up slowly. And ensure to keep your back straight so you can focus the tension in your hamstring.
Okay. Hello guys again. So that concludes the video essentially. Hope you enjoyed it. It showed my form, his form, and I just wanted to get some like closing comments to see how he actually found the video and what his true thoughts were about the exercises. So, how did you find it? Be completely honest.
To be honest,
Yeah.
it was hard. I'm not gonna lie, it was hard. It was good though. It was very intense. I liked it. It was loads of different versions of squats because normally people just do gym and do just the same squats. So yeah, it's different types of squats. It works on different parts of your legs and your glutes. So it was very good. It was very painful, and I like that.
Okay, so what did you enjoy most? What was your favourite exercise of all of them that we did?
My favourite exercise has got to be the Goblet Squat. I don't know why I like it, but it worked mostly in my bum. It felt good. I had the weight on it, so I was pushing myself. It was just I like that exercise. Probably the best one.
Okay. Anything challenging or you didn't actually enjoy?
I didn't like the leg press. I didn't like the leg press because we did it near the end, so my legs were a bit tired. I was feeling a lot of lactic acid in my legs as well. Also, I have a bad knee, my bad right knee, so it kind of hurt after the second exercise, the second set. So that's the one I didn't like.
And anything that if you had limited time, so you only got like half an hour in the gym, you want to bang something out, which of the exercises we did today would you just, throw in or just go to?
If I was going to do it, I'll go straight to the deadlifts.
Deadlifts? Okay, respect that. Okay.
I like the deadlifts.
You like the deadlift? Okay.
It works on loads of parts of your body.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that. I really like deadlifts.
Okay. I didn't expect that, but still, I agree. Deadlifts is my favourite, so I agree with that still. But I love the workout. It's my favourite. So, but other than that, thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Elijah, for joining me.
Hold up a second. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Such an idiot, man. Yes, thank you guys for watching. As Elijah said, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next video. Well, not him. You'll see me next video.
Have a great day. Have a good 2019. Bye, man.